Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Cindy Stotler, the City of Phoenix, Director of the City of Phoenix Housing Department. I am very pleased to welcome you to the groundbreaking for Soluna, our first housing development here in the Edison-Eastlake Choice Neighborhoods community. Choice Neighborhoods is a community-driven neighborhood revitalization program funded by the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. In 2018, Phoenix received a $30 million Choice Neighborhoods implementation grant. Over the 6-year grant period, we will demolish 577 units of obsolete public housing and build 1,011 units of new mixed-income housing. Soluna is the first phase of that new housing that we're building here in Edison-Eastlake. The Housing Department cannot build new housing or implement comprehensive programs like Choice Neighborhoods without the support of our mayor and city council. We are truly blessed with elected officials who fully support the Housing Department's mission. Mayor Kay Gallego has been with us and supporting us from the very beginning of our Choice Neighborhoods planning efforts. As District 8 Councilwoman, she toured this community and spoke to the residents to really understand our needs. She championed this project, helped shepherd it through all the approval processes, and lobbied for federal support. She is truly committed to this neighborhood revitalization and to quality affordable housing for all Phoenix residents. We are honored to have her here today for this occasion. Please welcome Mayor Kay Gallego.
Thank you so much. This is a day I have been waiting for a long time. We are breaking ground on Soluna, the first Choice Neighborhoods mixed income housing community in the Edison-Eastlake community. I'm thrilled for all of the hard work and input from our residents has come to today where we will build a great community that really reflects our Phoenix values. It is wonderful to be joined here today by many important partners, including Councilmember Garcia, who represents this area, and our partners at the State Housing Department. Thank you, Director, for being here with us today. We are really moving forward in a project that will make our community proud. So many stakeholders worked together and shared their vision about what we want to see. From the parents who said, we believe in our kids. My daughter's going to be, I had one parent who told me, my daughter's going to be the next councilwoman. You got to give her the type of housing she deserves, and we're doing it today. To a veteran who is suffering from chronic pain and wanted a great place to live and age. We are the fastest growing community in the country, and with this growth, we have seen tremendous uptick in both the need for housing and the cost. Our community cannot continue to thrive if residents cannot afford a roof over their heads. We strongly believe at the City of Phoenix that we have to tackle this challenge, and we are taking a multi-pronged approach to doing so. We've hired someone that I still like to call a housing czar, who is looking at vacant land across city departments, what resources we have, how we can make it better and easier to develop in the city. In our most recent budget, we increased the resources that go to keeping people in their homes, like eviction assistance. The best way to stop homelessness is to ensure that it never happens in the first place. We've helped local nonprofits leverage tax credits for homes and other resources, multiplying our reach. We're also working with our partners at the state legislature, and perhaps we can have new tax credit tools because the challenge just keeps growing. Affordable housing complexes are going up along our light rail corridors so that residents can have easier access to school, work, healthcare, and more. The city has opened 361 new affordable housing units in the last 18 months and will open another 248 in the next 12. We also have 455 units that will begin construction in the next 6 months. And of course, today we are breaking ground on a piece of that future. The Soluna housing development will turn 577 units of obsolete public housing into more than 1,000 mixed-income, modern, energy-efficient, affordable units. The first phase will create 177 units with a mix of Section 8 affordable and market rate rents. We have great amenities that our residents said they wanted, whether it's a fitness center so we can all achieve those New Year's resolutions we have not forgotten yet, plenty of shaded green spaces, playgrounds, and community. This is a community where residents really value their neighbors and want to spend time with them. It's been a truly community-driven process where we've had more than 75 meetings over the 2-year planning grant. Even before we applied and were awarded a $30 million Choice Neighborhood implementation grant. I want to thank everyone, including Director Stotler, who worked so hard on that application and helped it move it forward. Many visits from DC and trips to DC. We have great co-development partners with Gorman. Thank you for listening to our residents and really wanting to develop a first-class community. This is going to be catalytic for a part of our city that really built Phoenix and is a key part of our future. And we are excited for the opening today. To everyone who has been a part of this, thank you so much. It is a day of great celebration. And particularly thankful to our young people. I don't know if the folks from Edison can hear me, but they started us off with a beautiful music, and we're hoping to build a community that will make them proud. Thank you all for being here today, and congratulations again to everyone involved.
So when Kate Gallego was elected mayor, we were very lucky that our new District 8 council member stepped right in to support this Choice Neighborhoods implementation. Councilmember Garcia is truly connected to this community. He takes a personal interest in the quality of our residents' lives, and he's always asking what he can do to help us. We are thrilled to have such an advocate here in District 8. Please welcome Councilmember Carlos Garcia.
How y'all doing? The rain felt a little good, right? Yes. So really excited that this is happening. We're currently in, there's an article this week. We have a housing crisis in the county and the state. We need about 20, 30, 40 more of these projects, but we're really happy that this is happening. I think we need to work together with the state, with the county, with everyone, well, obviously with the federal government who supported us here, to make sure that people are taken care of. And it's not, again, just people that are currently living here, but people that we need to get into new homes and make sure that their lives can come up and be better. I think we can start this process. This could be a sample community, having taken part with the housing department and some of the community meetings that we've had in previous housing departments. It's been great to see how these locations also become a community center. They don't just become just another development. And so I hope we can make this as successful as possible, that we can accompany these new housing units with great streets, great schools, and everything that the community needs to come forward together. And I hope we could do hundreds more of these while I'm in office. So thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, Mayor, for the support. And yes, I said hundreds. Hundreds. All right. Thank you all so much.
Okay, that's a big challenge, but we'll see what we can do for the hundreds. So public housing authorities like us would not exist without the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. We are grateful to HUD for offering us incredible opportunities like Choice Neighborhoods. We are also grateful for the everyday support we receive from our local HUD staff. We are honored to have the Arizona Field Office Director for HUD with us today. Please welcome Stephanie Smelnick.
Hello. Good afternoon. It is great to be here. As one of the partners, I'm here with you celebrating the revitalization of the Edison-Eastlake neighborhood. And in support of this revitalization, HUD has provided, as Cindy mentioned, a $30 million grant. Although HUD helps fund this revitalization, it takes the local community, residents, and the City of Phoenix staff to make ideas and designs on paper become a reality. I would like to give a shout out to Margaret Skiffer, who's with our Public Housing Phoenix staff. Stand up, Margaret. Say hey. That's part of our local support. I would also like to recognize Caroline Tadlovich and Lucy Ann Blackburn from the Office of Public Investments and Headquarters, who they're from they oversee the Choice Neighborhood grants focusing on housing people in neighborhoods. It's with their help, along with the local staff, that all of this happens. And finally, I want to thank Cindy Stotler for her leadership and for her staff for their enthusiasm, dedication, and talent. I look forward to seeing the finished housing development. Thank you.
So in order to build over 1,000 units of new housing in 6 years, we need an experienced co-developer. Gorman & Company is a nationally recognized affordable housing developer whose staff is really committed to designing beautiful and highly functional mixed-income communities. We are very lucky to have the Gorman team as our development partner. Please welcome Arizona Market President for Gorman, Sally Schwen.
Thank you, everybody. On behalf of the Gorman and Company and all of our partners, we appreciate you attending today. As we kick off the redevelopment of the Edison-Eastlake Community and the creation of over 1,000 mixed-income housing units, we want to thank all the residents and stakeholders that have worked side by side with us through all these years to really help us create the perfect redevelopment. We, specific to the Soluna project, which is what you see behind us, which will be the first phase, I want to recognize U.S. Bank, who will be providing the debt, equity, construction, and the permanent debt for this project. This will be the second City of Phoenix and Gorman co-development role where U.S. Bank is financed, and they are a fantastic partner. Today we have Art Perez is here from U.S. Bank, representing the group out of Missouri, since they couldn't be here today. And Art's the Community Affairs team lead for Arizona. In addition, we want to thank the Raza Development Fund, Arizona Department of Housing. We have the director and assistant deputy director here today. And of course, the Housing and Urban Development. We have Stephanie here today. And the involvement, in their involvement on the first phase of this 4-phase redevelopment. We also have Trellis here, who will be doing a 5th phase with the home ownership part of the development. From a design standpoint, Soluna will be comprised of 177 units of mixed-income housing units. The contemporary design of the buildings embraces simplicity with a strong emphasis on urban walkability through the glazed openings and frontages. The variety of materials and architectural features will include stucco, metal panels, and trellises used in the gallery area to create an interesting promenade and paseo where residents can enjoy exhibited art in well-shaped space. Altogether, the Soluna project will be comprised of 8 buildings. There will be 2 4-story buildings, 4 3-story buildings, and 2 2-story buildings. There will be a unit mix of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 bedroom units, which will really be able to accommodate all types of family sizes. The amenities will include the playground and a toddler playground, community space with a multi-purpose room where we'll have resident functions, classes, and training events, ramadas and picnic tables with grills and counters, courtyards, the community artwork, and of course the paseo for everyone to have some wide open walkability throughout the community. We'll have bike stalls, and we'll be able to attract all income levels as this will be a mixed income development. So thank you guys very much.
So a true community-driven redevelopment requires lots of participation from our residents. And Rosalind Gordon has stepped up and committed herself to this project. She is a member of our Resident Leadership Council, Resident Leadership Planning Committee, and she's a community volunteer. She also attended the Choice Neighborhoods Conference in New Orleans last November with our housing staff to represent the neighborhood, the residents of the Edison-Eastlake neighborhood. Please welcome Rosalind Gordon.
Good afternoon. I want to thank all of the residents for being here. I want to take a moment and put a face to this area, the Edison-Eastlake area. I'm going to calm down. So I want to thank the City of Phoenix, Gorman Housing, the housing directors, the Resident Leadership Council, because even though I'm standing up here, I'm not the face. We have people from all walks of life. We have mothers. We have children. We have fathers. We are a mixed community. And we are a community that has come a long way. I'd like to take a minute and read something from a lady named Jean Williams, and the Arizona Republic did an article on her in 2017. Jean Williams was 91 years old. Jean Williams lived at 16th Street and Adams. When Jean Williams got off in Phoenix, this is what she said. Jean Williams stepped off the Trailways bus in Phoenix with her older sister after a journey that had brought them from West Plains, Missouri. It was a Sunday in June 1943. They were wearing heavy coats. I'm going to skip down. The sisters had taken a train, one train after another, and then a bus from their small hometown of about 700 people. We were called colored people back then. They were looking at a bustling city of 65,000. It didn't take them long to see the signs. In those signs, the sisters saw Mexicans and Negroes not allowed. When Jean Williams wanted to buy a house in this area in the 1960s, she could not. She bought a house on 27th Avenue and Jefferson, and she still lives there to this day. I say that because Jean Williams is my great aunt. And when they first came here, there was no integrated neighborhoods. This was a segregated area. So what you guys are doing here are all about families. It's all about people. It's all about giving them a chance. It's giving us a chance to have affordable housing. It's giving us a chance to be homeowners. But more than that, it's giving us a chance to dream, to believe in ourselves, to be able to participate, to have a seat at the table. So I want to thank you guys. That's all.
I want to thank all of our partners here today, including Edison Elementary, the Estrellas. Thank you so much for coming over and entertaining us. Phoenix Revitalization Corporation, who puts on our resident leadership committees, and city departments like Neighborhood Services, Parks and Recreation, Street Transportation, Human Services, Public Transit, Information Technology, and the Police Department. Thank you all for being here. And a special thank you to our resident volunteer group for cleaning up earlier today to prepare for this event. Thank you all for coming out and doing that. And housing staff, would you please raise your hand? Phoenix housing staff, raise your hands. Thank you guys for this wonderful event. You guys, you are amazing. At this time, I'd like to invite the speakers to join me at the dirt over here for photos. And I want to thank you all for coming this afternoon.